Okay, and it's like I said, it's not hard to find this when you know what you're looking for. So here's the Shakira bitch Empire. It won some fucking award, some TV show or something called Empire, and the guy got on stage and he kept yelling Empire, Empire. Well, when you think Empire, think Darth Vader and The Empire Strikes Back. Okay, we're talking about real Empire. We're talking about the one that's en route already. Okay, but just watch behind her, and just you'll see it. Did you see the explosion? Did you see the colors? Gee whiz, what a coincidence. Let's see, there's an explosion and then there's those colors. And I keep telling you it's atomic, and that's what atomic things do. Let's look again. Yes, everybody cheer for the destruction, because that's what you want. That's what you want, right? That's what they want. They want all of that. They want all of that destruction. Yeah, here's all your debris, you know, all your fallout, I guess you'd call it. What do you fucking people? See, this is why there's no hope. Because the very people that are going to condemn you, or help condemn you, or fuck you up, or whatever, are the same people that are putting on the show that everybody's clapping for. So good luck with all that. Oh, and Tarox Rick, or whatever the fuck your name is, the bitch from the last video. Whatever that crazy explanation you gave about when your scroll is unveiled and all of that, you know what? Take that over to somebody else's page. Okay? Your explanation of stuff has no place on my page or in anything that I talk about. This stuff does, because they keep showing it over and over again. Unveiling and unrolling of scrolls about what's going on with inside you is whatever. If that's the truth, then it'll manifest itself that way. But you come on my page and you leave 35 comments. And that's interesting because it's the 3 and the 5, isn't it? It's really the 3 and the 5. That's why it was 35 comments. I get it. I'm not stupid. Okay? So when you see the colors, it's not hard to figure this stuff out. The colors don't lie. Okay, they're showing you destruction. Empire. The Empire Strikes Back. Darth Vader, the Saturnian figure. I mean, wake up. And to take your New Age bullshit and your brother Nathaniel, because I seen your page, that guy, yeah, if that guy's a Jew, he's playing one just for the joke of the masses. You're obviously a fucking idiot, a moron, a computer program more than likely. And you know what? Let's go look at Father Guido Sarducci. You remember that guy? Let's go find that guy. He'll explain it. Hang on. So Father Guido Sarducci was a joke of a guy that played like he was a Catholic priest. But he tells you the truth in this one skit that's a comedy about what happens to you when you die and what the purpose of life is. And I'll edit it as we go along.
What we used to think was when you died, the soul leaves the body. It's kind of like a little bubble in the 7-Up. You know, just goes shooting up in there. And we used to think there was a different levels in heaven. And it depended on how holy you are, the lighter the soul is. So if you're, real good, very, very nice person, you can go way, way up high and be with God and other nice people like yourself. And if you're a real, real bad person, your soul might just raise like 4 feet. Just, you might have to spend eternity hanging around the grill at some cheap restaurant.
So what he's in reference to is the way that you conduct yourself. It's all electrical. It's what charge are you? Are you a positive or a negative charge? Oh, and the grill part, that would be hell.
And that's forever. Forever. I know some priests, they say forever and ever. I really don't think that and ever is necessary. Forever kind of covers it, you know. Forever means forever. What do you want? Forever. Forever. Well, we found out that's not the truth. There are no levels in heaven. We found out the truth from something called the Fatima letter. Happened in 1917. There was this miracle in Portugal. And these three little Portuguese kids, they was given this a letter, and they was told, give the letter to the Pope and tell him, don't open it till 1960. What it was about was the secret of life. What happens to you when you die, all that stuff. And what it said, right at the top, big capital letters, said, Vitum est laborum. That means life is a job.
And that's not a joke. It's exactly what your life is, because you're part of the electrical system. You're part of the system. Your life is a job.
That's why, you think life seems so hard, so difficult most of the time. It's because it's a job.
That's right, because you're part of the system.
What he wants, just to work. That's what it's about. And it said that each of us, we're getting paid $14.50 a day. That's our wages, $14.50 a day. And what happens to you when you die? The soul does leave the body, and then you see yourself going down to this long, dark tunnel. And your whole life flashes before you, from the day you was born till the day you die. Then you come to the end of the tunnel, and God is there waiting for you. And he looks you straight in the eye, and then he pays you.
That's true. You get paid because what you've taken on is what you've earned.
You see, he knows you was coming. He's like a psychic. He knows everything. And he figured it up all in advance. 14.50 times the number of the days you was 11. And it gives you all of this money. And you got all of this money in front of you. And then he starts going over your sins, and you have to pay for your sins. Maybe you've heard of that expression, you have to pay for your sins. That's the truth. We do have to pay for our sins in cash.
It's in cash because it's in currency, because it's electrical. Notice his get up. The black, the white, and the purple glasses. And the Saturnian fedora or whatever that fucking hat is he's wearing. It's because it's currency. That's why you have to pay for your sins in cash. It's electrical. Trust me. Well, don't trust me. That's the absolutely wrong thing for me to say. You'll figure it out for yourself. I don't want you to trust me. Just go on your own merits, and if you see what I'm saying, great. If you don't trust me. It's not a fact of whether I want you to believe me or not believe me. I want you to see it for yourself. This is the comedy act, the way that they're taking it, but the guy is telling you the truth. We're part of the system. You're part of the system. What affects your soul is the way you conduct yourself. That's when they tell you when somebody gives you a hard time in your life, that person was placed there to do that. You're meant to run in front of these people. You are, because on another level, it isn't a person that's there to bother you. If you were an atom, maybe it would be some other charge that was coming into proximity, if we were going to look at it like that. And the reaction that happens on that level transfers itself to you bumping into a person in this reality, because the two are connected, as above, so below, right? And so that seems to be a person you like or you don't like. The way you conduct yourself is the way that you're magnetized. The red pillar and the blue pillar, which one are you going to go to? Here, I'll show you one other thing here. You see this here? This is from The Simpsons. You see under the cooling towers, a trendy oasis beckons. You see it's the two towers on The Simpsons. You see the atomic symbol on either side? Imagine this is a red pillar. Imagine this is the blue one. It's a balancing act in between the two. That's why they got the guy walking the tightrope. That's you in your life. The way that you conduct yourself pulls you either this way or this way. The trick is to stay in the center, just like Jesus said. How about that? And he didn't say nothing about scrolls or massage therapy or going around and bothering people on their pages or any of that silly shit. He just said tell it to them straight, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what the gig was. Because this shit keeps bearing out itself. I'm not making this stuff up. I can't be making it up and then showing you pictures of it. Your life is right here in between these two. When you take a view, like a Luciferian says everything that man does is evil and wrong and just animals should be here, you're this side. When you're a Christian, you think that everything that doesn't go along with you is wrong and should be destroyed, you're on this pillar. If you're all corporation and you want nothing but businesses and blacktop, you're here. When you're a nature freak and all you want is nature, you're over here. It's down the center. That's what the zigzag is. But you're supposed to stay straight down the middle, not the zigzag, grabbing an idea from, vacillating from one side to the other. You're supposed to be straight down the middle. Don't you see it? I'm not making it up. They're trying to tell you if you know what the fuck you're looking at.